Thank you for visiting the Combs Waterkotte website and our Stalking Defense Lawyer in Missouri website page. Regardless of the crime, we believe everyone is entitled to the best possible legal defense in the state of Missouri. We have created this audio version of our website page to help you better understand our services and protect your future, freedom, and reputation. If you have been charged with stalking in the state of Missouri, we can help. Don't face the state and court system alone during your stalking charge. Contact one of our Missouri Stalking Defense Lawyers today at 314-900-HELP to protect your rights and future. Combs Waterkotte is committed to handling all stalking cases with confidential care and understanding. We are not here to judge you. We believe that everyone in Missouri, regardless of the crime they have been charged with, deserves an aggressive legal defense and to have their legal rights protected. With that being said, let's discuss hiring our stalking defense lawyers in Missouri and setting up a free consultation with our attorneys. Stalking Defense Lawyers in Missouri. Combs Waterkotte understands that what actually constitutes stalking can occasionally be entirely in the eye of the beholder. We are the leading Missouri criminal defense firm, has handled multiple stalking cases throughout Missouri, and is well-versed in Missouri stalking laws in Missouri. While most people believe they have a good idea of what constitutes stalking, it may not line up with what it is officially seen as in Missouri statutes. Protect your rights and freedom with Combs Waterkotte. Contact one of our criminal defense lawyers today at 314-900-HELP for a confidential consultation. Here are some common questions our firm gets about stalking laws in Missouri. What constitutes stalking in Missouri? Stalking is defined in Missouri law as when someone purposefully and repeatedly engages in an unwanted form of conduct that disturbs another person. Disturbing is defined as conduct directed at a specific person that serves no legitimate purpose, and that would cause a reasonable person under the circumstances to be frightened, intimidated, or emotionally distressed. This conduct must have occurred at least twice for it to be considered repeated. What happens when someone calls law enforcement for stalking? Missouri states that law enforcement must provide immediate aid to someone if they report someone stalking them, and indicate that violence is either imminent or occurring, if someone has taken out an order of protection against the stalker, or if there has been a history of violence between the two parties in the past. If any of the above is true, the victim can be provided with transportation to a safe facility, such as a shelter or medical center. They can also apply for a further restraining order if the case proceeds to trial. Are there different degrees of stalking charges? Yes. First-degree stalking is, as its name would suggest, much more serious, and is only an applicable charge in a small number of situations. These include if they made threats against the life and safety of a person, their loved ones, or a domestic animal. If these threats violated a valid order of protection. If it was an adult, 21 years or older, threatening a minor, someone under the age of 18. If one of these actions was seen as a violation of probation or parole. If the person accused of the threats has previously been convicted of domestic assault, violating a restraining order, or any other crime against the person accusing them. If the person making the accusations is part of Missouri's address confidentiality program, and the accused knowingly attempted to access their whereabouts. Most other stalking charges are second-degree charges. Is stalking a felony in Missouri? For a first-time offense, possibly. Second-degree stalking charges are what Combs Waterkotte's Missouri stalking lawyers can do for you. At Combs Waterkotte, we understand the fear that a stalking accusation can create, and the impact that a conviction can have on your life. Our dedicated Missouri stalking defense attorneys are here to provide you with the best possible defense. Here's why you should choose Combs Waterkotte. Proven success in defending against stalking charges. In-depth knowledge of Missouri stalking laws for effective defense. Tailored defense strategies for each unique case. Thorough investigation of evidence to find prosecution weaknesses. Skilled negotiators aiming for charge reduction or dismissal. Experienced courtroom advocates for clients' rights. Focused on minimizing reputation damage. Prioritizing open communication and client involvement. Possible defenses for stalking charges in Missouri. Defending against stalking charges requires a strong legal strategy and an experienced Missouri criminal defense lawyer. Here are some common defenses used in stalking cases. Proving no intent to cause fear or distress as a defense in stalking charges. Challenging prosecution's evidence, including witness credibility and evidence sufficiency. Demonstrating false accusations due to misunderstandings or personal conflicts. Using alibi or mistaken identity to defend against stalking allegations. Arguing against the establishment of a repeated behavior pattern in stalking cases. Asserting victims' consent to contact as a defense against stalking charges. Claiming First Amendment rights in activities misconstrued as stalking. Considering mental health issues as a factor in the defense. Evidence in Missouri stalking cases and how to challenge it. Defending against stalking charges often involves challenging various types of evidence presented by the prosecution. Communication records, questioning messages' authenticity, interpretation, or context. Witness testimony. Cross-examining for inconsistencies or biases, and presenting contradictory evidence or alibis. Surveillance footage. Arguing against definitive proof of stalking, offering alternative explanations. Documentation. Contesting authorship or intent, arguing documents don't imply stalking. Expert witnesses. Challenging qualifications and opinions, presenting alternative expert views. Phone location data, arguing that proximity doesn't prove stalking. Voice recordings, contesting misconstrued tone or content. Physical evidence, explaining items as innocent, challenging prosecution's interpretation or evidence legality. Online activity, arguing against manipulation, hacking, or identity theft claims. Contact a reputable Missouri kidnapping. Defense lawyer Combs Waterkotte is one of Missouri's highest-rated criminal defense law firms because we place client satisfaction at the heart of all that we do. Our firm works one-on-one with every single one of our clients to provide a unique, aggressive defense for their particular charges. We pride ourselves on being available for our clients at any time, day, or night. Contact us online or call 314-900-HELP today to speak with an attorney and schedule a free, confidential review of your St. Louis kidnapping charges.